Hey everyone, how are you? Guys, also really sorry for the delay because we were having some connection issues and all that stuff. So we're gonna start now. I hope you all can hear me. Bas ek bar, can you guys just say yes so I can know? Guys, can everyone respond? And I need you guys to tell me ke the yesterday's session, how much did you guys like understand? And if there's anything you guys want me to go over, I can do that as well. So we all have a better understanding and we're all on the same page. So, yeah. Acha, okay, so can you guys see the screen? Because this is like the first time I'm doing this. So just take it. Acha, so today we're gonna start with layers and what layers exactly are. So it's basically, this part on the screen over here. Your properties here, this is layers. So for example, if we go on the pen tool or we go on the, wait, let me just draw a shape. Yeah, for example, if I just draw a rectangle, so yeah, right. So here's a rectangle. I think Hamza went through all the toolbars, so I'm sure you all are like aware about everything. So this is the layers. It's basically a rectangle, and this is layer one. So, for example, if you want like a brand new sheet or you want to start something from scratch, what we're gonna do is just yeah, we're gonna go on this like these three bars and just press them. इधर आ जाएगा new sub layer. You just have to press new layer and you can name it whatever you guys want. I'll just name it rectangle 2. अच्छा तो अब layers का ये scene है कि for example if I'm drawing on layer 1 I have a rectangle over here but I want to start making a circle on rectangle 2 तो आप layer 1 को आप lock भी कर सकते हो like you're just gonna lock it from what ये क्या हुआ yeah अच्छा so you just have to press ये there's like this eye उसके बिल्कुल next to it just press this and like this won't move, like no matter what, this won't move because it's locked there. And now you can just move on with your second layer. Now what I'm gonna do is second layer pair, if I want to draw like a line with, yeah, if I want to draw a line or anything, this is basically just way you can work on a lot of different objects through layers because it makes it very easy. um because A, you can lock them, and second of all, like काम भी mix up वगैरह नहीं होता. So I hope, is that clear? You guys can just type in the box so I can read if you guys are like, you guys understand what I just told you guys. Guys, this text box में एक बार लिख दो कि if you guys understand or you guys don't understand, so we can. All right, so you guys are clear with the layers situation. Now we're gonna come to artboards. Artboards basically is this tool right here. And for example, अगर आपने इस पूरे page को you want like a duplicate of this, you can also do that to artboard. And artboard allows you to, what do you say? Yeah, it basically allows you to work on different objects while creating, different artboards. Because अभी मैं आपको इसको duplicate भी कराना. Let me just tell you guys how you duplicate it. Alright, so when you press this artboard, voila, this icon, and if I want to duplicate this entire page as it is, I'm using a Mac, so I'm gonna press the button option. मगर for all those who will use Windows and stuff, तो उसके लिए आप ALT जो होता है वो बस आपने use करना है, and it makes like a copy, which is really good. And you can also customize the artboards, which is also a really great thing. Like for example, अच्छा हाँ, तो for example, for artboards, what we can also do is that you can have like your customized जो भी आपको like measurements and all that चाहिए, you can use that through this properties column. You just press it, and then there's going to be like, transform name. You can change the name, whatever, artboard. And then you can also just choose whatever you guys want from here. और भी options हैं ये सारी. I mean, it's pretty simple. There's nothing really like something that you guys won't understand. It's just so. Second of all, what you have to do is just This is just like normal stuff how you can customize artboards and all. Isme itna, like there's nothing extra in this. That's just how artboards are. Or acha, you can also organize your artboards, and that is basically by just like your name, whatever. If you're for example, if you're making 4 to 5 artboards, then it's like you can just change their name so everything's super organized. And yeah, that's it about artboards. Like it's pretty simple. Or I hope you guys are clear with the artboards thing. If you guys have any questions, so you guys can just type here. So I'm assuming there are no questions, so I'm gonna move on to color grading. Yeah. So guys, I basically drew this rectangle earlier. It's just from here. If you guys don't know, there are like a lot of different shapes, and you can just choose from them. I'm gonna draw. Alright, so now with the color grading thing is that there's this. I hope you guys can see my mouse. There, the gradient color or wasara. So we're gonna press color. I'll just go no colors for now. So you can like choose whatever, literally any color that you guys want, and इधर वो भी आ जाता है. You can like adjust if you guys don't find the right color through this. Because you can just like this is just normal coloring. This isn't. This is super easy. Yeah, आपने बस इधर से this is the button that you have to press and your item, and it's gonna color whatever color you want it to be. So I'm gonna cross this out, and now moving on to gradient. इसी को किया हुआ है. So we will just take this one. I'm gonna cut this out and just use this. And the best part, I think you guys know, okay, you can like change the shapes to whatever, literally whatever you guys want. Alright, so if we want this to be gradient, so एक second, we're gonna do is as a gradient color grading is like actually we're just doing this normal coloring objects and gradient coloring objects. So I'll just so for example we have this. Yeah, they've already given this shade, but the best part about this about Photoshop is it lets you like allows you to um change. For example, I don't want too much yellow here, I don't want too much red here, orange aa gaya hai. So you can just adjust to whatever you guys want. Just drag these, or अगर आपने वो use नहीं. This is basically all about this is just how like color grading is. Okay, they give you like all the what do you say? They basically give you like sub ka ek na ek, one. dot kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, you can just adjust accordingly. So if I want a bit red on that side, I'll do this. Or there are different like types of uh, color grading. If you want it to start from the middle top, you will press the radial gradient, and then फिर linear gradient है, फिर freeform gradient है. So freeform is basically like it's entirely your choice. You can maybe add a lot of red on the upper left corner, and on the upper right corner it's probably like an entirely different color. तो वो उस option में use होएगा, but we're just gonna stick to the linear one because it's pretty simple and to understand as well. So you can basically adjust however, literally however you guys want with this toolbar thing. Guys, this is basically it with the color gradient and the coloring. Or you guys, I will. Actually, guys, I just want to know, are you guys clear with whatever that I've so far taught you guys? Like artboard, ho gaya. We've been through artboards, then we've been through the like layers and how you can hide them, how you can lock them, and what's the difference, why you need layers, first of all. In my opinion, I'd say when you're working on like a really small object or something that doesn't require a lot of details, so you won't need like many layers. But if you're working on a huge piece and there are layer on top of layers and layers and layers, so basically you use layers when you're doing something which involves a lot of objects, which involves a lot of detailing. So yeah, but so and then we have done the coloring and the gradient coloring. So are you guys clear with that, or and should I move forward, or do you guys want me to like explain something in a bit more detail? Okay, guys, I'm just gonna move on. So far we've done the color grading, we've done the layers and properties, and we have done artboards. Okay, Well, guys, I'll just move on to the text wala type toolbar, which comes right under the paintbrush tool. So with this, you have type and a back toolbar tool. Yeah, so you have like these three options. A there's type on a wait a second, I'll just show you guys what's going on. Guys, I'm just sticking to the normal one because Dusra, I don't know what's happening to that. Actually, we're just gonna write color gradient. Color gradient, we can make it move by going on the selection tool again. And you can add this anywhere. You can change the size. You can make it rotate and like literally whatever you guys want. I really like to have that with your double text effect with that with different colors. So I'll show you guys that and I'll show you guys how you can do that as well. So for example, alright, so this is over here. I'm gonna stretch it a bit because yeah. So this is here. Now I'm gonna basically duplicate it. I just you can basically have whatever effects you guys want or about the color. Let me just this is basically like how you type. You just press this type tool and you can literally type whatever you want, however you want it. For example, so you can like change shapes, the size, like everything, almost everything that you can do on other normal apps, which aren't as hard as this. So this is basically how you just type. And अगर अगर आपने font अच्छा now this is the I hope you guys understand how you can just like use this typing tool and you can just start off. So just double click on the text thing and others say you can change the font with yeah okay. So you just double click and you can see all these fonts so you can change the font to literally whatever you guys want. For example, we can change it to American typewriter. ठीक है. ये मैंने इसको American typewriter में I changed it to that. So now what we're gonna do is sizes. You can again change the size from here. While what you can also do is you can also create outlines of the text. Pretty simple. Second. because I'm just going to do the same thing with this one fonts. We're gonna go here. And then also, for example, if you guys have this on top of it, for example, anything you guys have made, and you want the text to be behind, or you want the text to be here, you want, like, whatever you guys want. So you guys are gonna go to arrange, and there are like these options. Okay, either you can bring it to front, bring forward. Bring forward का मतलब है कि बस थोड़ा सा आगे, but when you press bring back, send backwards, तो ये सारा नहीं जाएगा. Send, you just press send to back, so now it's disappeared somewhere. But I'm just going to bring it back, bring to front. That's there. Then okay, yeah, also, for example, if you have, you are working for some huge company and you're making a poster for them, तो उनके पास होते हैं, they all have, like, their own symbols, they have their own logos and all that, so you can also add those to insert special character. That's also like, yeah, you just have to press it, and pretty simple. उसके बाद again उसके अलावा, I hope guys this is clear. If not, then just type it in the text box then. Okay, guys, so this is it for today. We did layers, we did layers and properties basically. Then we went through artboards, we went through color grading and normal coloring of objects, and then we also did the type color tool, and I showed you guys how you can like type anything with different sizes, different fonts, whatever you guys want. So yeah, so we covered 4 things today, and also we're really sorry for the delay in the session today because there were some technical issues, but hopefully from tomorrow it's not going to be like that, and I hope you guys like the next session. um this was my first session, so I really don't know how I did, but hopefully tomorrow's session will be a lot better because we work on the technical issues. So I think this is it for now. And thank you for joining the session. Yeah.